Hello. Nice to see you again. How are you today?
I'm fine, thank you.
Okay, and how was your day today? Can you please tell me what did you do today?
Today no, I went to school. I think
Mm-hmm. Okay, I don't know why, but I think that your connection is not so good. Can you check it, please?
as I know because it's not good yesterday and now it's still not. Yeah.
Okay, maybe you can turn off your camera because this is something that will help you. If you turn off your camera, this is something that will help you. Okay, to have a better connection because camera when you are using camera, okay, you will use a lot of connection. So I think it will be much convenient for you if
Yes, I
you.
turn off.
Okay, it's not a problem because we want. I can hear you, so it's much convenient for us for ourselves that when you have a good camera, when you have a when you have okay, good connection. Now let's see. Okay, so we have here. Okay, a really nice lesson. Okay, now let's. I will share my screen. Can you please tell me? Can you see my screen?
Yes.
Okay, can you please tell me what can you see in this picture?
No, I cannot see your screen. Now I can see.
You can see it. Okay, so what can you see here in this picture? What can you see it?
Uh, there's a ocean
Mm-hmm.
and maybe a small place for stay in the middle of the ocean.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so okay, small place in the middle of the ocean. Okay, so what do you think? What do you think about these oceans? Okay, so can you please tell me for this place that you can see here, for what people are using these things? So can you please tell me for what, for example, you can people can use this thing? So what do you think?
Um, maybe it's I don't know. Maybe they stay there for watch something. Maybe,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, but I never saw this before.
Okay, so this is something that people can use it. Okay, so now let's see. We have here read the article. Now we have here this article. Just one moment. Okay, can you read from here to down here? Okay, can you please? Okay, I. Okay, can you please read this text?
There are very few people who come up with a world-changing idea during their lifetime, but to come up with it while you're still a student is even more unusual. But that is exactly what Dutch teenager Boyan Slat has said. Environmental Impact magazine interviewed him. What is the problem that you identify? Every year, millions of ants up in the ocean, where the web breaks up into tiny fish. This pollution kills millions of sea creatures every year. Hasn't been any action about it. Very little, even though campaigners have been calling for it for years. You work out a way to tackle the problem. Yes, main prevention would float on the surface of the ocean and gradually clean it up by collecting around 20 million tons of plastic from the water. What would you do with all the plastics? Rather than throwing this away, it could be recycled and sold for about 500 million a year. And how would you floating evasion be power? It would take any energy the way concerned, so it would never run out of it.
Okay, so can you please tell me, so what is here the problem? So what do you think? What is the problem here?
Every year, millions of tons of plastic end up in the ocean.
Okay, and why this is happening? So what do you think? Why these things are happening here? What are the reasons that this is happening? What can be the reason why this is happening?
Because because for them, the ocean is maybe a good place for like for throw the plastic or the rubber.
Okay, so this is something that happens. Okay, and what is something that people can do to stop this situation? So what is something that people usually can do if they want to stop that? So what people can do to stop this situation if they want to stop it?
A law for that act. Yeah.
So,
Also,
so
people
I couldn't
littering
hear
is
you. I couldn't hear you. Can you repeat, please? Can you say one more time? What is
like
something that people?
we need to maybe we need to have some law, some rule. Yeah.
Some rules. Okay. What type of the rules, for example, people can have in this situation? What is something that they can do?
Who like whoever littering, they need to pay money. Yeah, like a punishment.
Like a punishment for littering. Okay, very nice. And what other places can be endangered? So what do you think? What other things? What other places can be endangered in the future?
Uh, danger in the future.
So what are things that can be in what are some places that can be endangered?
Maybe some other river or the ocean. Because littering is happen like every day. So in the future, there's more ocean and river have a lot of like plastic.
Okay, so this is something that can happen. Okay, so this is in this situation, this is something that can happen with them. Okay, very nice. And when was the last time, for example, that you saw something like this? That you saw that, for example, something that like this can happen in the future? When was the last time? Okay, that, for example, that some things like this can happen for us. Okay, did you ever saw, for example, on TV? Did you ever saw something like this in, for example, in the future? Okay, in, let's say, something that can happen with you or with anyone else, that you saw something like this. Did you ever saw something like this?
Mm, yes, I saw on the TV that they show a lot of plastic on the ocean.
Okay, and what can people do in this kind of the situations? What is something that people can do? What are some things that people can do in this kind of situations?
May like we need some more people that will go to clean all the plastic. Yeah.
All the plastic. Okay, so this is also the thing that people can do. Okay, now let's take a look. Okay, so we have here separable and inseparable phrasal verbs. Okay, now let's go up. Okay, so we have here, okay, be responsible. Why is important for people to be responsible? Why people need to be responsible in certain situations? Why do they need to do that? Why people should be responsible?
On school.
So why people should be responsible?
Like because they need to
Why some people should be
because
responsible?
because they do that, so they need to have a responsible of the activity that they do. Yeah.
Activity that they do. Okay, so this is the reason why some people okay should pay attention and be responsible. Okay, and how about in your school? Okay, do you have, for example, punishment in your school if you are doing something bad, or if you are littering something? Do you have any punishment like this in your school?
Yes, I have punishment in my rule. If we break some rule, we will have punishment.
Okay, and what is the punishment? For example, if you throw up the garbage or something like this, so what is the punishment for that?
Like we will have a negative point, and if we have a lot of negative points, we will like we cannot go to school. Yeah. Or
Okay.
we can go outside to play during the break.
So you cannot go outside during the break. Okay, now let's see. Okay, and we have here what other problems? Okay, what other places can be endangered? So in your opinion, what are some other places that can be endangered? What are some other places, okay, that you know that can be endangered? Hello, can you hear me? Ann?